Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try something new. So we're going to make a pineapple bowl with fried rice and shrimp. So let's get into it. First, I start off by washing my hands because you're supposed to wash your hands before you prepare every meal. I don't know about y'all, but I do. Don't nobody want no booty hands cooking for them, and sanitation is key, period. So these will be the ingredients that I'm using today to prepare this meal. So now we're going to clean off our shrimp with some cold water because we don't want our food to taste like what it smelled like between your girlfriend's legs, okay? Here I'm just thoroughly cleaning off the shrimp because no fish taste. Like, I'm so serious. Can't do the fish taste. Now we start by seasoning our shrimp. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Chili powder. To be honest, a lot of these ingredients that I use was not even in the video. Can y'all believe that Tony's has a blue seasoning? I didn't know. You learn something different. And then I use the lemon pepper. To be honest, when it comes to seasoning, I just sprinkle, 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 sprinkle until the ancestors say stop. And normally they just don't ever say stop. Now I'm going to use some pepper and salt. Yes, I still use pepper and salt. So what? Nah, but pepper really bring all the ingredients together. Like, if your stuff is really, really salty, just put some pepper on it and then it'll just make it what it's supposed to be. Pepper like the icing on the cake, and I'm going to forever use pepper and salt, period. So I continue to add more seasoning to my shrimp because, like I said, my ancestors don't tell me to stop. And plus, it's going to be flavorful. And look at it, flavorful. Now to the big dog, the pineapple. So we're going to start by cutting open this pineapple. I was cutting this the wrong way. Eventually, I came to my senses and cut the top off like I should have done initially. So here I am struggling all this time trying to cut this pineapple like I'm doing something, but I'm gonna be honest, it was easier to cut the whole pineapple me cutting it this way after I cut the top off. I guess I finally came to my senses. Although my hair is black, I act like a blonde most of the time. It is what it is. I've accepted it. I can't lie though, I thought I was gonna struggle way more with this pineapple than I actually did. For some reason, I thought cutting a pineapple was difficult. Although it is, but it wasn't that difficult. I finally got the pineapples cut in halves. Now I'm going to cut in the middle of it. And at first, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I thought I was gonna like cut it into dices and it was just gonna come out like in the movies or the shows, like the videos that I be seeing, but no, it didn't. So I just cut it into dices and then scraped it out. So I started by scraping the inside of the pineapple out, and I might add that this was tough. Like, yeah, this was really a struggle to do. I can't even lie. Like, I struggled with this pineapple at the end of the day. Like, we had a tough road. If you find a easier way to do this, and I mean in every which way, and I mean cutting it inside out, scraping it, then I really recommend it. Do not do it this way. You will be struggling, okay? So we finally got the guts out of the pineapple. It really feel like I'm doing surgery on a pineapple, y'all. Like I literally cut this pineapple open, sliced it and diced it, gutted it, and now we just looking inside of it like a doctor. And now look at all this pineapple I done gutted. We'll put it in the refrigerator for later. I use brown rice. You can use white or brown. It's your choice. So I went ahead and added it to the boiling water. We're going to proceed to stir it so it does not stick to the pan and let it cook. And don't forget to turn your stove down, otherwise you'll be sleeping on burnt rice. Here we have our fresh ingredients, which is our bell peppers and jalapenos. I got a green and red bell pepper. You can get any bell pepper that you choose, yellow, green, red, whatever. Here I start off by cutting the top and the inside of it, and then I'm just going to cut these bell peppers and jalapenos into dice. I failed to mention that this meal was literally under $20 and it took me no longer 30 minutes to make. Definitely recommend as a 1, 2, 3 meal. Easy, said, go. Really suck that YouTube don't allow us to put music on our videos. But whatever, I'm just gonna sing, I guess. Let me get to the yams, sweet yams. Show me the way. I got bills to pay. That song has literally been in my head since Thanksgiving. I kid you not. The way I use a knife, a motherfucker better not ever play with me. You hear me? Ever. And this is how your diced vegetables are supposed to look. Using our saucepan, which by the way is my favorite pen, color and everything, we're going to add some oil so we can start by cooking our shrimp. I say a little really go a long way because you really don't need any oil when cooking shrimp because shrimp produces its own water. So it's really not necessary. So now we're going to take that good old marinated shrimp and add it to the pan. Mm-mm. Add a little diced minced garlic. I can't tell y'all about measurements because I don't measure nothing, literally. So y'all on your own. I'm going to stir the shrimp with my wooden spoon just to make sure that the garlic is mixed all over. So we're just going to slow cook the shrimp because shrimp really don't take long to cook. If you cook shrimp, you know that. And look how nice the shrimp is looking. I did actually go ahead and add my jalapenos to the shrimp off camera, but this is coming out perfect. And so now I'm going to add some soy sauce to the shrimp so it can have that Chinese food flavor that we're kind of going for a little bit. Yeah, I swear when I was cooking this, I just thought I was a real life chef because cooking this meal it was really from the dome. Like I didn't have no ingredients or nothing. I seen this meal one day on social media and I was like, I can cook that and here I am. So we're just letting the shrimp cook and you can tell it's gonna be good. Like by looking at it, you can just tell like I put my foot in this. Like, this came from the heart for real. I bet your mama don't cook shrimp like I do. I bet she don't. I bet she don't. I bet she don't. No, but this came out so good, y'all. I just wanted to eat it by itself, like it was shrimp soup or something. Here we are again with our cute little orange pan. I washed it out because I wasn't trying to use multiple dishes because I don't got time to be washing all the time. So we adding oil again to it so we can go ahead and start cooking our fried rice like it's supposed to be cooked. So I start off by adding our cut up bell peppers that we diced earlier to our saucepan so we can steam them for a few. And then we're going to add our rice. Here we're going to add our rice to our cut up bell peppers and cook them together so we can get the bell pepper flavor into the rice. So now I'm just stir frying my rice. I say use as much oil as you need so your rice will not stick to your pan or burn. Now I'm adding soy sauce to my rice because how else do you make fried rice? Die. And I'm just going to continue to stir and stir until I feel like it's been stirred enough. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot. So now this is where you call a cook a cook. If you know how to make your own sauce, then you got that cooking title, okay? I ended up using the sauce from my shrimp to make my own sauce from scratch. I added pineapple juice, as you can see, and some honey, and I just stirred it up. Add as much as you need. I really can't give the exact ingredients because, y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I really just be cooking. So we're going to stir that bad boy right there up and get her going. Our time has finally come to an end. And now we're going to add the rice and the shrimp to the pineapple. Just like how you be adding a nigga to that lease and he don't pay no bills. Here I am trying to be princey and fancy, trying to serve it how they do on a restaurant. Whole time it's being served on a paper plate because I was not trying to wash a lot of dishes. Like, I meant that. I was rewashing dishes, using paper plates, cutting on paper plates. I wasn't playing no games. But at the end of the day, don't forget where you came from. I'ma always use a paper plate, okay? It's a fucking masterpiece. And we're going to add my special sauce that I made from scratch. Yeah, from scratch. Y'all ever had a gourmet meal on a budget? Because this meal was less than $20. Yeah, less than 20. Don't play. And there we have it, folks. Yes, it was as good as it looks. I do want to thank y'all for watching my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah.